Hello, welcome to DayMaster Deposit LPT with Dr. B. I'm Dr. B. To watch the full video clip, please go to the bio and click on the YouTube link. And please subscribe to the YouTube channel and give me your comments. I appreciate that. You know, I put out these DayMaster Deposit Life Purpose Teachings, LPTs, to help those who would listen. No one has to, but to help those who would listen, to do my part in my purpose of motivating, inspiring, and instructing others to live a life of purpose and a life of success. And I do that because people sowed into me. I appreciate leaders and teachers like Bishop Jakes and Brian Tracy, John Maxwell, Les Brown, and the list could go on. I consider many of these people, many others, my mentors. They've taught and sowed into my life, and through conferences and workshops and many others in personal conversations and relationships, and through their video outreach, the books that they write. And so I consider many of them mentors, but I appreciate them because they teach lessons that they've studied and they've learned and they've proven work, and have given me a framework to take some of the things that they teach and to practice them in my own life for the past 25 and 30 years, to find the things that work for me and the strategies that work for me in my life. And I try to give back. I don't have a lot of respect for people who try to use the platform and they're talking and teaching things that they don't know, that they just started trying, and they try to milk it or try to get a quick ride to fame or fortune and what have you. And there is no a shortcut. And one day people are talking and trying to give instructions, and then the next day they're talking about how depressed and confused they are. And then the next day they are trying to tell you how to overcome something that they have not yet really overcome. That's kind of a preamble to what I'm saying here to you in this video, that you are entitled to a life of success, whatever success looks like to you. For Mother Teresa, success was not fortune or fame. Success was making sure no child went to bed hungry. And that's what she dedicated her life to. And there are those who, for them, success is trying to protect the rainforest and activism. And the word declares, the Bible lets us know that a person's gift will make room for them, but it would also bring them in the presence of great and mighty people. It would secure success in their life, living in your purpose. And you don't do that simply by waking up and trying to fake it through. I write in one of my books, Live Your Life Purpose. It's not a plug, but I write in this book, in lesson 37, complete strategy for life purpose success. A complete strategy for life purpose success. Because this is why many people, they start in the journey and they detour. They sit on the sidelines. They back out. They stop. Because they don't have a strategy. They don't have a sound strategy. And they're not disciplined with implementing a strategy. And this is one of the things that the great teachers and philosophers will let you know. You must be disciplined and determined to follow your strategy. And in my book, I list in this lesson 37, I list the complete strategy for life purpose success. And I give it in the steps. Step 1 is be courageous. You will never be able to achieve the success that you desire and deserve as a coward. You must be courageous. You must be willing to pursue and to step out in pursuit of that prize. Peace, prosperity, happiness, good relationships, peace of mind, peace that security brings, of knowing your bills are paid, your child can go to school, and that the cupboard is full. You got to be courageous. 2, be independent. Stop trying to attach your journey to someone else's rules and regulations and opinions over your life. Be independent. Stop trying to take someone else's goal. Stop being an imitation. Be an original. Be independent about what you aspire to and your journey and your role. And don't let other people make a determination for you what you should do, who you should love, how you should live. You have to be independent. That goes with being courageous. Be courageous enough to be independent. Paul said, be not conformed, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind's heart. Don't be conformed. Everybody thinks that don't be conformed to the world just means sin, sin, sin. Well, anything that goes against your life purpose is sin, because your life purpose is God's will for your life. And then be open to possibilities. Stop looking at every opportunity that come, every possibility that come as being something to hold you down. Because when opportunities and possibilities come, they call for you to study, to learn, so that you know what it is you're doing and you can decipher this opportunity that is placed in front of you. But be open to it. Be willing to step out of your comfort zone. Again, that's being courageous. And then be connected to purpose and success. Birds of a feather flock together. Be connected. If you're the most successful person in your group, you're hanging out with the wrong group. If you're the smartest person in your group, you're hanging out with the wrong group. If you're the wealthiest person in your group, you're hanging out with the wrong group. You have to be connected with purpose and success. If you're hanging out with people that all they're doing all day is playing games, watching soap operas, watching TV, hanging out on social media, you can get to social media, but you can't be on there all day. If that's all you're doing is chit-chatting back and forth, then you're not connected with purpose. You got to be connected with purpose and success, because that's where your inspiration is going to come from. That's where your instructions are going to come from. And then be confident. That's the 5th strategy. The 5th step in this strategy to life purpose success. Be confident. Therefore, do not throw away your confidence, because your confidence will produce a great reward. That's what Paul says in Hebrews. Be confident. But you can't have false bravado, fake confidence, fake success. True visceral confidence comes from success after success, realizing the things that you're trying are working, realizing that the things that you've tried that have not worked, you remove them from your repertoire. And then the 6th one is be a vessel for service, because true success comes from service. Don't always want to be served. Be a vessel for service, that God can use you to serve others. Serve your family. Charity begins at home, then it spreads out. Serve your community. Serve your ministry. And then finally, the 7th one is be totally committed. You have to be careful because your enemy is always going to come to distract you and throw things at you. But you have to be totally committed to what God has called you to, totally committed to that journey, totally committed to the process. Don't try to shortcut the process, because tomorrow is going to show up. Next week, next month, next year, next decade. It's going to show up, whether you are committed or not. And if you are a fake, a phony, a fraud, you're going to be exposed as not being what you put out and portray, that you're wearing this mask. So there is a strategy to success, and to life purpose success. And yes, it is systematic. Systematic. So you be careful who you listen to. Be careful what you do. God's will for you is that you experience success. He's already given you the victory through Jesus. But he wants you to apprehend that victory, grab it, believe in it, and then follow the strategies that will propel you to life purpose success. Go master the day. Remember to be awesome. We are forever reaching beyond.